从今天开始，我们和2位德国专业乐迷一起看月下 Round 2。
他们是西方现代音乐活字典冷峻哲人于里安。
I think I have a pretty diverse interest in music.
身长2米，最爱重型音乐，巨人鼓手麦克斯。
I guess my rating will be probably pretty low.
这一轮，我和四鱼也逐渐加入了讨论。
超主观，
有偏见
，So what？ 难道要憋死我们吗？
我们把原曲提前发给他们，再和他们一起听乐队的翻唱，并让他们猜谁能赢。
猜对个数多的那位获得我们的惊喜大奖。这个是大红袍花奖，大红袍，因为 because last time you have this 豆瓣酱 and you also need this to do 麻婆豆腐。大奖究竟花落谁家？Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So first round is 3 trolls.
Okay.
Second round is dry side.
What? No way!
Okay, still 2
Now
rounds.
I'm leading in the overall.
Yeah, 1 point for
rating.
2. Now I'll explain what happened. 10 bands in, 10 bands out. 4 celebrity judges choose 2 bands, give them the second chance. They have
Take their
a
spot.
chance to call out. Those 4 celebrity judges choose Dada and
Wucharan.
Wucharan. Yeah.
But those bands, will they be out if they lose this round?
Yes.
But so, I mean, how is this fair?
Well,
So
it's a
you
game.
won,
It's not
but-
fair. It's just, it can't be fair.
It's a competition.
I mean, it's their game. They're the boss.
So they say
Like-
to you, you won. Oh, but now you have to do it again.
Like this
And you
game
can
is
lose.
my game, so I decide.
But
Yeah, I think you explained everything,
Yeah.
and we know what's going on.
Yes.
And who's starting, Mandarin or Wucharan?
Wucharan.
Wucharan.
Okay. Say the boys. Oh, the harmonica is back.
告诉大家，我的朋友却要走了。所有年轻人，问题出现，我在告诉大家。所有年轻人，问题出现，我在告诉大家。
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Coming to the performance, I thought that like 2 aspects that we already talked about were like amped up in this performance: the sailor vibe and also the Soviet pop vibe. That was very much like that to me.
Very prominent.
Yeah. And then also I like the defiant attitude that they have. Not just challenging like a very strong band again, they're coming back and just coming back every time. But also like I feel like the drummer was really into it and was like really angry, and the harmonica player too, he was like yelling his heart out even when he didn't have any singing parts. He stepped like away from the mic so that he could continue like just screaming the lyrics. And that was really cool. And also, I don't know if this is like if I'm overanalyzing it, but the judges looked really unimpressed. There's
especially the one.
Yeah, especially the main one.
Yeah. You see most of the time. Yeah.
Which one? The one with the glasses? Or
No,
No,
the other
the
one.
other one.
A little bit shorter.
Oh, yeah,
one with the
yeah,
green.
yeah,
With the
Yeah,
green.
he was like,
Yeah, I also thought this.
yeah.
Like,
And the other one was like, they both look like kind of, with the other bands, even with Hyperslash, they like feign excitement or something. Like they always look like kind of excited, and this time like, they look like even worried, maybe. Yeah, and I think that fit like really well with the defiant attitude and the stick it to him. And also, like, I think it was even during the part where they're just saying la 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 la.
I mean, this was like the high voice. They dragged it out. Like, la 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 la. Another round. Come on, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like similar to the other performances from Wujiaran, they're like definitely a band that I like from here, but they're not among the top bands for me, just because it's very different to what I usually listen to.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel I don't have much to add. I think the sailory vibe especially, but also what you probably described as Soviet pop, comes from I felt that this song was even more accordion-centric.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
than before. It was
definitely.
really focused on that, really built around the accordion part. So this kind of always has this different vibes from different areas but also times like that you associate with it.
Oh right, it's
I said in the first episode that it is very like pop music, and I can
Pop
really
music, yeah.
I can really associate this kind of scenario.
Yeah.
I can imagine this kind of scenario.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also
they play
like
the song in a pub and they're
Yeah,
really
and,
happy.
and but
Or
people
like at
people
the
start to
soccer game.
destroy the place
Yeah.
through this kind of music. Like, yeah, but in a fun way. Like
Yeah, I thought of like soccer fans.
yeah, but soccer fans who are more there for the drinking
For sure.
and the fighting.
And then la 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 la, just sing a little bit of the melody, just for fun.
Yeah, but I really liked the ending because it was so like and once more, and then there was like the ending climax where the accordion would play like some strange chords and everyone would go to the drums.
Noise, yeah.
They would do like the noise after the drums, like like really nice. This is probably also like too high of an interpretation, but again, I think I said this with another band, I don't remember which one. I fear that they knew that they would not win again, or if they not come back again, so they kind of did this finale, like even like the accordion player throw his accordion, like now we're done, kind of like. And in this way, I like the attitude and also like to define the characters. The show a lot of very nice things about this, but musically not so very interesting. To me.
What's your out of 10 rating for the mouth of the accordion player?
12 for me. He was giving it his all. Already nice lights.
Really nice chords.
Already nice effects.
What the hell?
Oh yes.
What the hell? Is it triplets?
Catch me. Try the best you can.
Oh yes.
Okay.
We can do this forever. I'll be a cherry. I'll be a
Now we got something to talk about.
Oh.
I think we have a lot to talk about.
A lot to talk about.
Okay. So, my favorite Mandarin performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really good. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I
Should I
really
start?
like the
Like the
hold your horses. The intro part, great. Everything great. I mean, the drama, wow. Can you tell me the rhythm?
The rhythm?
Yes.
4x4, but
All the time?
No, it's not
No,
4/4.
no.
No, this is an odd time signature.
Oh.
Yeah, because he did this fills and this
4/5.
like
yeah,
very.
it's like a 5/4 or
Yeah,
4/4.
we also
It's
say-
like a mix between 4/4 and
Oh.
4/4.
Yeah.
They like
They
in
add
between is
another
4/4,
part.
but then they add this like rhythm, this fill. He did
Yes.
this like. It always came at an odd signature.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
4x4 and then the guitar was triplets on top of that.
On top of that,
It's triplets
It's
on
even-
top
yeah.
of the.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
on top of the odd signature.
Interesting.
yeah.
It's really, really difficult.
Like
to
high
count.
expectations meet.
Yeah, for sure.
I, if I remember correctly, we always said with the last two performances that the vocals were more like in the back. The vocals were
Yeah.
more like doodling to the
Yeah.
music, but this time not. This time the more vocal focus. I really like the focus.
An interesting vocals, right? Really, I don't know what to compare it to. Maybe Radiohead?
Incubus again.
Yeah.
Like the vibe of the vocals. I mean, overall, like better Incubus. Like
Mm.
more
I can-
technically
I can
versed
see.
Incubus.
Because his voice is also
His-
a little bit mellow.
Yeah, but his voice, but also his voice, especially with the guitar, like the guitar sound, it's like still and with the, I cannot explain it, but I really had this immediate super strong Incubus association.
Yeah.
But like even better, and of course the guitar solo, Borowski.
Yeah.
I said best guitar solo in their performance last time,
Yeah.
but they topped it.
Yeah, I remember. It's right. Yeah.
How did you like the drum fills, like in the later half?
I was kind of too busy with the
Everything else?
Yeah, with everything else. I was hoping for Max.
I mean,
to-
I would like to like just watch it again.
Yeah.
Kind of now look for different aspects.
Yeah, this is
It
one of
was so
the.
rich.
I mean,
This
should
is
we
one of
do it?
the-
Should we just watch it again to maybe get a better
Let's
feel?
finish. Maybe finish the whole thing, then maybe watch it again
Okay.
afterwards.
I mean, drum fills, the tom fills, no?
Yeah.
I was
And the
thinking
chords were all tritones,
Yeah.
right? Every chord
You
had
mean
like,
tritonos?
yeah,
Yeah, there were a lot of tritonos.
yeah, the whole time.
Yeah, also I can tell you something about the song harmonically because it's very interesting. And
You
I'm
just
very,
really need to do that, please.
No,
Like,
okay,
Please,
for
but
it.
I feel
Go
that
off.
this
Really
will not
important.
stop. Like
Go off, King.
we cut here and now let's talk 2 hours about this.
okay. We can do that. We can try to.
Careful.
I knew that this would happen. No, it's empty. No problem.
okay.
Okay. We wait.
Oh,
I'm
he's
listening. No, I'm listening. Please.
he's leaving.
For the theory.
I'm coming back.
Okay. I try to get into the music theory part.
Yeah, now that the caveman has
Yes.
left.
Okay. I have to say first, I'm very impressed by the singer that he has a very good hand and singing coordination.
Mhm.
Like he's playing triplets
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
on the
all-
guitar.
I try to count it like with my head. I try to count the beat and then the triplets with my fingers
Yeah.
so hard
Yeah, it's
because
like,
you go into eighths so quickly.
yeah. And the drum is playing four.
Yeah.
It's 4 against 3 thing.
Basically, or 4 against 6. Yeah,
This kind of thing. And he's singing at the same time and playing this triplets on. with
and
his
also the
fingers.
phrasing for the triplets is kind of a little bit syncopated, right? It's just the tiniest bit
Yes.
because it's
Yeah, I mean the guitar line is not perfectly.
yeah, exactly. It's not perfectly on beat.
On
It's like
beat. It's a little bit on
Didn't have one
purpose.
time.
Yeah, yeah.
On purpose, a little bit off.
because it sounds so crooked overall. The
Yeah.
harmonics.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No problem.
I'm gonna wait for Max. Maybe.
I'm kind of listening to you.
Yeah, I'm kind of listening.
No, but the thing is,
You can understand it because
yes,
it's
I
very
know,
easy.
I'm listening in this way of yes, totally.
Yeah. Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Very good hand-eye coordination. Triplets,
Yeah, yeah.
amazing.
And I'm very happy. Okay, I have to say I'm very very happy that they embrace dissonance
Yeah,
in their music,
for sure.
because it's something that a lot of bands don't do. It's something that is rarely done by Western music also.
Mhm.
And as a Chinese band, they do this dissonance thing, and it's just very great. They use this as a tool to create their music,
Yeah,
and the song is the whole time dissonant.
yeah.
Like the beginning part,
Very dissonant.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
this chord actually.
The whole beginning part is like there's no wrong notes in jazz meme.
Yeah. This is a sept accord. Actually, we had this accord in the earlier episodes. I talked, I think, in the episode about chairs.
Mhm.
I talk about sept accords.
Yeah.
This is a chord that needs to be resolved.
Yeah.
It needs to go somewhere else because it can't stay here
Yeah.
normally.
But they don't.
No, they
But they
just stay here.
They just stay here. They decide, I stay here. I don't care what you think.
This is nice.
This is nice.
Yeah.
I like it. Right? Normally you would probably go to
Yeah,
this
Yeah.
thing, something
Yeah.
like this.
something harmonic. Nice.
Something harmonically nice. But this contains a interval, like also I talk about it. It's tritonus.
Yeah.
The devil interval.
Yeah.
Like the sirens.
Sirens?
Yeah, like emergency
yeah.
sirens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's a shrill
Yeah, of
noise.
course.
It's very
Yeah.
Totally makes
attention
sense.
grabbing.
Yeah. And then they go into another part, which is
It's also in Psycho though.
yeah. They went into a part that is heavier. And, they went to a part that is the feel felt a little bit heavier with the
Yeah.
bass introduced. It's this part when the bass played this kind of thing,
Yeah.
which is also totally dissonant.
Yeah.
Because this note is out of the key.
Yeah.
Okay, if something like a key exists here, this is out of the key, because it has this again tritonus relation to the bass root.
Right.
Like Tongtong said, these kind of sept keys, sept accords, they pop up like once or twice in a song. They're like really sparsely used,
Yes,
usually,
very
because they
sparsely
are
used.
so specific and they kind of create a lot of tension.
Mhm.
And this is just a whole nother level. It's
Tension.
Yeah, just only tension.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
but do
resolve.
you remember last episode when we kind of all agreed that they were kind of feel caged in
yeah.
this, like,
Yes.
they had to cover something
Yeah.
and just that they tried like their thing,
Mhm.
but he is like breaking out of the
Yes,
cage.
break-
Right?
And he
Okay.
looked so comfortable, the singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
He
is
was
like-
like
Yeah,
vibing with that. Yeah.
this was their like
Yeah.
freedom there, like
Yeah.
zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I also want to add that, dissonance is for probably a lot of people something that is very off-putting, something that is
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, but I mean, we personally are like way over this. When you play this stuff for me, it's like, yeah, okay, so.
What's the dissonant part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it's like-
For me, it's also it's like,
Yeah. Yeah, I think definitely more people need to listen to more dissonance music, because it's also, to me, part of music and part of life, kind of,
Yeah, yeah.
because it evokes a lot of emotion in me, a lot of kind of anger, sadness, confusion, something that is just so part of life,
Yes.
Yeah, I think like everything nice always looks better in contrast with something against it. Like
Mhm.
light looks more bright if it has darkness next to it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
I guess we have to thank Wucharan.
Oh man,
Kind of
Yeah.
this is so
unleashing
sad.
this
No,
beast.
just not this. Like Wucharan, they're such great guys, yeah,
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
do
yeah.
a good job every time. And then last time they were up against Florid Show,
Yeah,
and it
that's
was
true.
also like just a
But
performance that like
still,
blew us
they
away.
chose Flourish.
They chose this.
Yeah, they did
No,
it.
it shows Mandarin.
They
Yeah.
chose Mandarin.
Yeah, but maybe because they just wanted to see them again. Maybe it was also too high. Maybe. Would you say it was the best performance today?
The best what?
Performance today.
This Mandarin?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was my favorite
Yeah.
Mandarin performance.
My favorite
definitely.
for sure. It's
And also for this episode, yes.
Yeah, I mean, but like especially against retros.
Yeah, judging you have to judge it against retros because that's the only one that's close.
Kind of under the same league.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You've already given up Muma and Dada.
Yeah, you just get it over.
But can we talk longer about Mandarin?
So far, yeah, just add so far.
Yeah, so far.
Can we talk more about Mandarin?
Yes, okay. You have more to add?
Yeah, okay. I want to ask.
We just said we want to talk 2 hours about this.
Oh.
I want to ask what are your associations?
And
like,
Yulian, are you going to help us do the translation?
Yeah.
Okay, then continue. Okay.
My association, I thought it was so unique. Like if Radiohead did like weird jazzy math rock.
Super tight drum intro. That's
And
basically
the
only
polyrhythm.
in one Hella song.
Danny Carey?
Tool.
Drummer. Tool association. Tom thing.
Yes, he had this like 5/4 fill.
The Tom sounds, it sounds so dry.
Oh, the Tom sound. I would really like to watch it again.
You can watch it again.
Maybe we finish where we still have energy and then we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then we watch Muma. But another association, I had a strong association of King Crimson again. King Crimson. Lark's tongue aspect.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good, but the later we kind of lost their special touch.
Okay. Let's go to Muma.
We vote for Mandarin both.
No.
And then we also say that like Wuchoren did a really good job, and we're really thankful for Wuchoren for
picking
bringing
Mandarin.
us and Florid Show, and just I feel like
Florid Show
it's
was-
almost like they bring out the best from other
In the other.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like,
So now Wuchoren is your favorite band because of that. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I want them to go up against everyone. It's just everyone against Wuchoren.
It's a good show.
Then you should make that season 3. Just kick out
Wow.
Wuchoren every round and have them come back and go up against them.
I mean, Wuchoren are the hosts of this show. They just play every band.
Oh yeah.
But they also have to get kicked out.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Muma.
Okay,
let's go to
Muma.
I'm sorry, I'm just so excited for Muma now. Wow, he gave away his guitar.
Oh, he wants it back.
Oh
A cool pause.
Yes.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
I feel like this is very comparable to their last performance. It's also very this kind of bombastic stadium type music, but this time I at least liked it a lot more.
okay.
I thought the melody was more epic and that kind of fitting of the style, and to me it had a very distinct skate punk vibe. Especially at the beginning, before the singer started, I thought I was like in 2006 playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater or something.
Because of the guitar
Yeah,
playing,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because it's palm muted.
Exactly.
The palm
Yeah,
parts.
and
yeah,
also
yeah.
the type of distortion they have on the guitar is very this kind of skate punk, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater soundtrack kind of vibe. I want to be brief, not because I didn't like it, but because we already talked so much. I thought it was a good performance. I liked it a lot more than the last performance. And I think like everything I said last time that I criticized, I think they improved upon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I mostly agree. I mean, you kind of said it was in line with the other performances, but you liked it way more.
Yeah.
And for me, it was like maybe this is true, but for me, I definitely liked this more than any other performance. So
From them,
yeah, of course. I think it was their best performance, and so but now that you said it, it's true. Stylistically, it's very much them.
Yeah.
But still, I like this one more. It was very energetic. I like the kind of second drummer, like percussionist. Really well performed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say as criticism, the end was like very long in my opinion.
The la 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 part.
Yeah.
I can see that, but it didn't feel to me while watching it. I was kind of entranced in it.
Okay.
And I really like the move throwing away his guitar. And I have one question: Did they? Because I clearly heard him say "Muma" at some point.
Yeah.
And to me, I always kind of, for whatever reason, like this kind of, if you reference your band name, I feel that this like adds this dimension to your band. If you sing a song about like the concept that makes your name, kind of, it's like probably super weird. But to me, this kind of always gets me kind of, and I recognize it was like, nice, probably Muma, something very interesting.
Yeah, this is definitely one of their like
Most popular
songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you still remember their first song? Like, I think it was in the first show that we did. They have this very art rock song.
The first song was very different from
the
That
second
one's a
version.
new song. Yeah, this one is the old song.
Interesting.
I like the first performance the most.
Okay, I really had to rewatch it to kind of really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's now 2 months away.
Maybe 1 month ago.
Yeah, 1 month.
I mean, at the beginning I wasn't allowed to say, but you criticized Muma and you also didn't like it in the first performance. But that first performance was one of my favorite performances.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
It was kind of art rock. It was very colorful.
It's more arty, kind of.
More arty.
Yeah.
It had very interesting, colorful sounds on the guitar
definitely.
and also on the, I think it was organ.
Oh, it's
And-
more than 2 months now.
Not important.
Okay, sorry.
刚才我们没有电了，所以我们休息了一会儿。Now last band, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Kinda.
在那些黎明将至的山谷里，我急促的神志奔跑起来，汗水渗透着城市的水幕，让我带走这里火红的舞蹈。谁能告诉我，你告诉我，爱就是森林，我像森林根茎，紧紧吻你。让我带走这里躁动的希望，有的回忆。今天是星光灿烂的夜晚，祝大家晚安。
I wish you have a good night, he said.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dada.
Okay, to me, cheesy things are meant to work emotionally. They follow like a path or a rule set that make you feel emotions. And so in this sense, I felt emotions, especially with the singing. Especially like not the beginning, but like close to the beginning. There was a part where he would connect words. He would not stop singing. Really, he was often doing a word which is lie. He was saying lie to connect parts. He was like na 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 lie. This kind of worked for me. It kind of created a positive emotion. Overall, again, pretty not very interesting to me. Very repetitive. Very textbook kind of music. Not horrible, but also not great, not very interesting to me.
I think it's I think to me this was my favorite performance from them so far.
I would agree, I guess.
I would also agree.
I actually really like the lead guitar this time. And it went so far. I liked the lead guitar so much that I wasn't even bothered by the rhythm guitar, which I didn't like, because I'm not a huge fan of the Western steel string guitar.
Yeah, like the strumming.
The strumming guitar, it just always reminds me of philosophy students.
Philosophy students?
It's a very specific association.
Yeah, that's because of my studies.
I mean,
because
hippie
people, like young, early 20s, hippie guys. Yeah, playing Wonderwall for the 100th time. But the lead guitar was really nice. The lead guitar really made me not think about that at all. And I think it's also worth mentioning that today's episode has probably the highest standard so far.
Highest standard of what?
Just overall general the performances. I feel like
Really?
I think that they're like...
I mean, there's Mandarin, and then there's everything else like kind of normally...
I think they're more relaxing, that's for sure. Everyone is... Now, because it's the third round.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that, because I felt like the Dada lead singer looked exhausted.
That's also possible.
He looked very tired. And he looked like at some point, I felt like he was making eye contacts with people in the audience that he knew, and he was like, oh, I have to remember to smile. And then he smiled again, and then it faded again because he was so tired. Yeah.
I mean, is it fair for us to judge Dada for the third time? You know, the first time and the second time, you guys didn't really like Dada, and now for the third time, we judge it again.
Yeah, there's some bias.
There's some bias. You know, they need to change 180 degrees to really
to get to us,
impress us.
Yeah.
If we would be all like hardcore country fans, of course we would have a perspective, and we would say rolling bowling is the greatest band of our time and nothing else. So in a sense, lucky, unlucky, of course we are people, we have a perspective, we judge things based on our perspective. But I have to say, I already see that you vote Muma. I think I will vote Dada this time.
Okay.
Yeah?
Let's do
Yes.
the
I'll tell
result.
you now?
Yeah.
Please.
Okay,
But if Mandarin doesn't win, don't tell. Just say Mandarin wins.
No, Mandarin wins. Yes. So, for this round... Dada.
Yes.
Double win. I really deserve the contract.
Okay, so...
Congratulations.
For you!
Da, 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 da. No, it
But
doesn't sound like anything.
you're traumatized by this?
I once ate like a dish.
Different.
Yeah, that was probably the green
Probably
one.
the green one. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I ate a dish with a lot of citron pepper, and I didn't really realize it, and I kind of ate the last thing with only peppers.
never do
and
that.
me and
do
my
that.
friend, we
Was it
both
with
did it. No. It was in Berlin, and it was kind of like a open kind of dish buffet. Everyone could take it, and me and a friend would kind of eat this, and we would like, our mouth would kind of lose every feeling, and we would run around and ask people for like bread, and kind of then we went to a restaurant nearby and kind of, do you have bread? Really, like literally, do you have bread? And they gave us bread. And we were like, just putting it in our face to kind of stop this feeling.
That's not the way you eat.
I know. I
I will
had
tell
Sichuan
you
pepper
how-
also in a good way. But this is kind of like my core experience.
Okay.